Let's just dive right in. We're going to talk about how a few choices you make when you're young, things that feel so small in the moment, can create a permanent record, a record that follows you for life, and can totally derail your future before you even get it started.
It's a crazy question, right? Sounds like a total exaggeration. But it's not. A single night out, a few bad calls, and poof, all those opportunities you've been working so hard for can just vanish. So how does this actually happen?
Meet Alex. He's 21, smart, a college student with a super bright future. Or, well, he had one. He just got the call that the final interview for his dream job was canceled. He didn't even get to walk in the door. And the crazy part? It all goes back to one single party. Okay, so let's unpack that first critical mistake. And it all starts, as these things so often do, at a party.
So Alex's first screw-up was using a fake ID. I mean, to him, it was no big deal, right? Just a rite of passage, something everyone does to have a little fun. It felt totally harmless. But here's the thing. The law sees it very, very differently.
And this is where perception and reality just slam into each other. What Alex saw as a harmless joke, the legal system has a name for. It's called a misdemeanor. And the word you really got to focus on there is permanent. This thing doesn't just go away.
And listen, as legal experts will tell you, this is what so many young people in the US just completely miss. Using a fake ID isn't just getting a slap on the wrist. It's the official beginning of a criminal record.
But the night didn't end there. After the party, Alex was upset about something, and he made his second mistake. He jumped on social media, posted a picture of a classmate, and wrote a really damaging caption. A total heat-of-the-moment decision. That angry post? Yeah, that has a legal name too. It's called cyber defamation. And this isn't about hurt feelings. We're talking about causing real, tangible harm to someone's reputation. And that can have seriously big legal consequences. And this is where things you do online have very real-world consequences. A single angry post, maybe you meant it as a joke or you were just venting, that can become Exhibit A in a very real, and let me tell you, very expensive lawsuit. Now, Alex's mistakes aren't the only way a record like this can get started. Let's look at another super common trap with a different story. And this one starts with a simple impulse buy. So this is Jessica. And like a lot of students, she was tight on cash. She made a really bad impulsive choice to steal about $30 worth of cosmetics. $30. I mean, it seems like nothing. But legally, it's called petty theft. And notice that word again? Misdemeanor, just like Alex's fake ID. This act, no matter how small the amount, creates a formal, permanent record. And this is the real cost. It's insane when you think about it. As one expert puts it, the dollar amount is totally irrelevant. That conviction becomes a permanent red flag for dishonesty on every single background check. You're basically gambling a future salary of tens of thousands of dollars for $30. But let's get back to Alex, because his night of mistakes wasn't over yet. In fact, he was about to make the third, and by far the most devastating choice of all. So he'd had a couple of beers. And you know that dangerously common thought process? It's only 2 beers, I'm not even that far from home, I'll be fine. And with that, he got behind the wheel. This, of course, is driving under the influence, or DUI. It is one of the most serious nonviolent offenses you can commit, and the consequences, well, they're in a completely different league. As our legal expert makes crystal clear, a DUI isn't just a mistake, it's a choice. And it's a choice that can push everything up to the level of a felony, a charge that can strip you of basic rights and just slam countless doors in your face for the rest of your life. The financial fallout is immediate and it is staggering. First up, you've got legal fees. On average, you're looking at an easy $10,000. Gone. But we're not done. Then you can add on court costs and fines. So tack on another $5,000, sometimes more. Just gone. And it's still not over. Your car insurance can skyrocket by 300% or even more, and that lasts for years. When you add it all up, a single DUI can absolutely bankrupt you before your career has even had a chance to start. So let's pull all of this together. Let's go back to Alex and that dream job interview. How did all these separate things from just one night lead to that rejection? This right here, this is the entire conflict. On the left, you've got your perception.
It was a harmless joke, a small theft, just a few beers. And on the right, you have the cold, hard, legal reality, a criminal record, a permanent mark of mistrust, and a potential felony.
And here it is. This is what the hiring manager saw on Alex's background check. The fake ID misdemeanor? Flagged. The civil complaint for cyber defamation? Flagged. And that pending DUI charge? You better believe it was flagged. With a record like that, G didn't stand a chance. The interview was canceled. Game over. So we end right back where we started. You have to ask yourself, are these small moments, these harmless jokes and impulsive choices, are they really worth the risk? Because a legal mistake in your 20s doesn't just cost you a fine. It takes your entire future as collateral. And that record, that's permanent.